I'm Urza47, and this is episode number 5 of Urza Builds Factorio. Last episode, we redid a lot of this stuff. Upgraded our transport belts. We've now got some red transport belts. We've also rebuilt our iron ore mining operation up here so that we can fully saturate all of our furnaces. And actually, we're not even doing that. We're not doing a good job of saturating our furnaces because... Okay. Yeah, see, there's some here that aren't getting filled. So we're gonna... Oops. I feel like that needs to be replaced with a red inserter, or a red splitter. Yeah, while that's getting built, we'll actually need to do this. Oh, yeah, because these drills have been... rendered moot, so we can pick up some of this transport belt here that we no longer need. Actually, we can... Hold on a sec. Stop. We're going to pick these up. Oh, my pickaxe brick. Let's build the steel pickaxe. Let's make this go a lot faster. There we go. And what we're going to do is actually the following. Apparently I have iron ore in my inventory. So we'll go ahead and drop it. Actually, let's replace this pointing the other direction. Because we want to get more picked up here rather than down here. Like, I guess it's okay that these three are sort of skipping the line, as it were. But look at this. These furnaces are idle because we need faster inserters. Okay, what we're going to do is build some fast inserters. One for each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to need to build 15 fast inserters. That's going to take a little while, so we'll have to come back for that. And we're fresh out of coal. And oh my gosh, we're full up on steel, as it turns out. Let's at least come down here and pick up some of this coal. need one more fast inserter because I just used one there. Right, 21 copper ore. Oh my goodness, this thing is not working anymore. So we need to fill these all up with coal. There we go. So much copper ore. These filter inserters keeping the copper out of that. Let's put another light down. It's getting a touch dark down here. Okay, so now we're going to put our fast inserters in. And miscounted, we're one short. Another big problem there. Let's build another one. Okay, so we've cleared up the steel backlog a little bit. Let's actually replace this wooden chest with a steel chest. Ah, see, yeah, these inserters can't pick up the things. They're moving too fast. So we need some fast inserters to... See, like they're trying to pick up this steel plate and it's like, oh, I can't do it. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and get our oil sorted out because we're going to need that for a lot of things, and our red science is still not going as quickly as it could. So these things are churning them out as fast as they can do it, but not quite fast enough. And if I want to build some... Yeah, some of these require advanced circuits, and that requires plastic. And plastic requires coming down here for oil. So what we're going to do first is we're going to build a bunch of big electric poles. These require steel and copper, of which we have in relative abundance, and my goodness. Since I have these drills sitting here, I might as well build them. I'm not a huge fan of this. So we're going to need to put a... I don't have any? Really? I have this fast splitter. Did I not... Was I planning on putting a fast splitter here and never got around to it? Yeah, something up here. Yeah, this thing was supposed to be a fast splitter. So we put this here. There we go. And now we have a regular splitter. Or do we? Maybe we don't. I guess we don't. Okay. I guess we do. It's right here. Okay. So we're going to put our splitter here to balance this conveyor a little bit. Right, so looking at our map here, it's a long path here. We're going to want some, oh, advanced electronics too. Excellent. Oh. A beacon that allows us to transmit upgrade modules to nearby friendly entities. Very slick, but we can't research that. Oh, electric furnaces. And that gives us concrete. Well, I do like concrete. It lets you walk faster. These require electric advanced circuits, so. This thing needs more fuel. So, yeah, so we need to build like a train to get down here to this. So let's get our grenades out. Start blasting a path through this forest. Ow. Don't do that. Die, trees. Now, we're going to want to build our train tracks such that let's start by putting our electric pole down. And a light just so that we can see what the hell we're doing, maybe. And we're going to need to build some more lights. That'll be nice. Yeah, we're actually probably going to want to cut through here, as it turns out. So we're going to put our big electric pole, like, right here. Some trees up because we're going to want to like put a path like right through here. Actually, like right here, like this way. We might need to run back and get some more grenades. Some stone here also. Good to know. Oh, we're fresh out of grenades. Yep, we're gonna need to run back and get some more. We're also going to need to build a railroad track. So let's get started building those. This requires a lot of stone, and what we're short on is stone, as it turns out. So let's run back here. We're going to need to pick up some grenades. And we're going to need some stone. We might want to actually start... No, I don't know if we need to automate our... We need to automate our rail production, because we're not planning on using a great deal of it. Yeah, we'll just litter a little bit. Nobody needs to see that. And we've got straight rail happening. Okay, so we're going to need to put like a train station in here. We'll figure that out later. Oh, you can't actually, or maybe you can. Okay. So yeah, we'll put a train like right here. We'll start with it. Oops. Ah. Oh, you just click it once. Okay, cool. Finish blowing our way through this forest. The train has to shift a little bit as we continue this way. Actually, we'll cut just a bit of these encroaching trees because I don't want to put another bend in the railroad track. Okay, we need another. Now we're going to need some more straight rails. So we'll start building some of those. We'll finish like right there, because I don't know exactly what kind of station setup we're going to want to do. We'll probably put like a station right here. Okay, so now we're going to run back. And we're going to draw a power line along this path here. Probably built a few too many straight rails, but whatever. I've never done railroads before, so I hope I'm doing this correctly. Okay, so here's our first... Actually, we'll put this like right in the middle of the... And as we run, we will... Whoops. Oh, we finished some research. Circuit network, automation 3, which we can't do. We can do circuit network. And this gives us like decider combinator, arithmetic combinator, constant combinator, a power switch. So we use those if we want to build like computers of some sort. Gates, landmines, sure, flammables. There's a goddamn tree in the way. Ugh. I'll stick a light here. Okay, so now we have some electricity happening. Oh, speaking of electricity, we're not generating enough of it. So we're going to have to run all the way back and build some more boilers. Although I could do that down here. We're kind of close to water, but nah, we'll put all our power in one place. Makes it easier to keep track of stuff. Actually, can I build a train and actually take a train along here? How do we do that? How do I build a train? Train stop. Train signals. Diesel locomotive. I need 20 engine units and I can't build those because I don't have enough engines. And engines require... I can't build engine units. It can't be crafted in hand. So I need to actually build a engine factory. Oh my goodness. So before I can even use this giant train, I need to build an engine factory. Okay. Put a few lamps on along the train track. Stack inserters. And stack filter inserter. These are all at 80 degrees. Oh, do we not have enough water? Why is no water happening? Maybe we need another offshore pump. Okay, well that might explain why we're having issues. So let's build another pump. Small pump. Yeah, we don't have enough water happening. Is our pump not pumping water? Well, whatever it is, we need to build more pumps. So let's build a pump. Water pump. Offshore pump. Here we go. And we'll need some pipes as well. Now this pipe is filling up with water, and our steam engines are steaming along. Here we go. Now we're going up. There we go. Our power production is climbing slowly. And the water's heating up as well. Yeah, so over the last hour or so, what's happening is it's going up. We can't get enough water, so it flatlines right about here. And some electric things go without electricity, which is a shame, but... Okay, we are generating enough electricity now. So that's good. So now we need to start building our engine factories. So an engine requires steel plates, iron gear wheels, and pipes. So we're going to need a pipe factory. I guess we can put it like right along here, in line with our steel production. Actually, we can put it like right at the end here, like right in here. So first of all, we need something to build pipes, and pipes require right here iron plates, which we do have in relative abundance. So put our inserter. Now we're making pipes. Okay, great. And the pipes are going to go into a box. Now let's get another electric pole. Actually, we can build this a little bit further away. There we go. So we get another inserter. Box full of pipes. And now we need a fancy machine, which we can't build because we don't have any enough assembly. We don't have enough of these. So let's get some of these. Come on. More iron plates required. Oh wow, the whole iron plate factory is jammed up and needs more coal as well. A little bit of copper snuck in. Oh, we're also going to need gear wheels. So actually what needs to happen is we're going to build a splitter here. I don't know if this is going to give us enough gear wheels. We might need to build another gear wheel machine, because we might be splitting it too finely. Okay, so we have some gear wheels trickling in. Inserter capacity bonus. That's for later if we build stack inserters. Rocketry gives us rocket launchers or rockets. Bullet shooting speed 3. Bullet damage 2. Sure, bullet damage 2 seems pretty good. Okay, so we have some sprockets working their way down here. I might eventually need to put a balancer on there so that we're using both ends of the conveyor belt. Actually, we might as well do that now. So we need another splitter. Okay, so we need our fancy assembling machine. Which needs more electricity. Actually, we need like a small inserter here. One going that way. Okay, so we need this inserter, that inserter, this inserter. This thing's building engines. As it very slowly builds some engines. And we'll put it in this box here. Oh yeah, we have 4 machines building sprockets. We're not going to run out of sprockets anytime soon. I wish I could make this go faster, but not happening. So I wonder how many of these stack in a... We'll have it build 3 stacks. 3 stacks. So now that we have our engines, not enough of them, we need 20 engines to build our diesel locomotive. Alright, that's going to be a while, so we'll let that just hum along for a bit. And 6 stacks of pipes ought to be enough. Yeah, I didn't put a light in here. Anytime I have something fancy going on, I should put some lights on it. Okay, no train for us yet, but we are going to run down and start. Actually, so what do we need? We need. All right, we can easily build like signals and chain signals. Those are we're going to need at some point. And we're also going to need stations. And those we can build easily as well. Destinations for automated trains. So what's going to happen is we're going to build a station at either end of this railroad and put some inserters along that to automatically load and unload the crude oil and other fun stuff that's going to be happening. Running along the railroad tracks, which I normally wouldn't recommend, except that I know there's no trains running along it. So we're going to need a medium electric pole. And some pump jacks. Alright, so this is going to require some... We need a lot more pump jacks. So we're going to build some pump jacks. We're going to need some pipes. So while we're building the pump jacks, we're going to run up here. Oh my god, we're going to run up there again. All this running around, so much time wasted. What a shame. But we are eventually going to be able to solve this. Because soon we'll have trains running along here and it will be a non-issue. Just one way, thank you. Coal. There we go. We'll just pick up all this nonsense. How are we doing on engines? We're up to 8 engines. As this machine slowly cranks them out. We at least have a bunch of pipes, so that's useful. We'll take more pipes. We're doing a crap ton of stuff with oil, so we can never have too many pipes. And we have 4 red signs sitting around. So let's put that in there. There we go. And our pump jacks are coming along. Our electricity grid is doing well. In fact, our drills aren't drilling as hard, so our energy requirements are a lot lower. Oh, I cannot wait till I can actually have a train that can run along this train track. Actually, I should put like a second track along the opposite side of this power line as well. Just so I can have like bi-directional train traffic. Okay, so we're going to need another pump jack. Here, we'll put some pipes in. And we'll actually put a... Where's the... I'll put some more pump jacks. Storage tank. And a medium electric pole. And some pipes. So let's take this away. So there's crude oil filling these pipes that isn't actually going anywhere yet. So I have to pump them out to a storage. What's this? Storage tank, yes. Come on, build those pump jacks. Pump that oil. While we're thinking about it, we're going to need some lights. These pump jacks take forever to build. My goodness. Is there anything I can research that makes my my ability to build things faster? So an electric engine lets me build cool flight robotics. Robotics, exoskeleton equipment, power armor. Oh, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff you can do with electric engines. And rocket silo is how you win the game. Pack 3, Alien Science Pack. How do you build Alien Science Packs? That's something we're going to have to figure out at some point. Rocket launcher. So we're going to need rocket launcher at some point. Okay, we have a new pump jack. Which we can't build because there's stuff in the way. And furthermore, there's electrical requirements. Pipes need to go in here. Actually, hold on a second. We have another pump jack that needs to go here. So the pipe needs to be built this way. Because I'm going to want to get in here, we're going to need to build a underground pipe. And that's going to require more wooden electric poles. And I'm fresh out of iron plates, unfortunately. So I've got some crude oil happening. Filling up these tanks. Very slowly. So why am I building this many? 3 is probably enough. This might be entirely too much oil to be drilling. I have no idea how much I'm going to need. And likewise, I'm not sure what... I need to figure out what oil products I'm going to be building here versus what I'm going to be building up there. So I might need to build like a oil transport rather than a cargo wagon. And I don't know if I have the technology for that. Really fast transport belts. Right, okay. So how do I build liquid transports? Is that possible? So I can build an automobile. That might not be a terrible idea. Just to have an automobile. Because I actually have the materials to build that in my inventory right now. This one doesn't have any electricity. Okay, we have oil happening. So what we're gonna need is actually like a oil refinery. And that like splits it off into like petroleum and heavy crude and heavy oil and all sorts of fun stuff. So what do we need to actually build plastic bars? Petroleum gas. And it's made in a chemical plant. Okay. And sulfur we might need at some point also. Oh, so we can actually transport crude oil with some barrels. So basic oil processing gives us red, yellow, and petroleum. So that's light oil, heavy oil. Good to know. So we just would need steel plates. Okay, so let me map this out. So we're going to need barrels of crude oil that we're going to transport up north and actually use that to build a... Actually, can we build a car? Can I do that? We haven't researched the car yet. Okay. As soon as that's done, we're going to build a car and we can drive that around. So we need a factory here to build barrels full of crude oil that we'll carry up north and then like refine it into useful petroleum products. So in order to do that, well, let me think this through. So we can build empty barrels, and we can take crude oil and one of these empty barrels to make a crude oil barrel with one of these fancy assembling machines. And then once we get to the destination, we can build another fancy assembling machine to dump the oil out. Okay, well if that's what we're doing, then we can probably just build some empty barrels ourselves and like transport the empty barrels back here to reuse. We don't have to just manufacture the barrels themselves here. So that's good to know. Okay, and the train track kind of stopped here. That's fine. Okay, great. So here's the train. We'll build a train stop. There we go. Train stop. Whoa! Automobiles. Tanks, that's way above what we are able to do right now. So we'll go back to bullet shooting damage. See if we can build that car. Oh no, I used up my last iron plates. I can't do it now. Son of a bitch. Okay, well I guess we'll be walking. Meantime, we'll build a crap ton of empty barrels. Because if you can transport liquid on a train, I am not sure how. I don't know if this is the right place for us to put a stop, but okay. So we're going to continue running north. We need to pick up some of those engine parts. We're going to need to pick up some iron plates. How are we doing on engines? Okay, great. So now we can actually build a car. And I need to put coal in it. Oh, I had an accident. Okay, get out. We need to fix the car because I don't know how to drive. I crashed into this chest full of engines. Okay. Oh, very slick. Okay. I have a car. Great. So, can we build a train locomotive finally? No, we need more steel plates. So we'll park it over here. Give me some of these steel plates. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh my god, we have no gas up here. And I have no coal to refill them. We have a ton of iron ore, though. Okay, we have a huge problem. Let's pick up some of this coal. That'll probably cause our energy use to spike up because now all of the coal mining equipment is being used. Yep, we can see the electric mining joules spiking. Wow, our pump jacks are using a crap ton of electricity. Wow, we're using over a megawatt worth of power just in pump jacks. Maybe I'm producing way too much oil. That might be true. How much are we producing? We are currently producing... the crude oil is not listed on here. Because we're not actually producing it. I don't know. Raw materials that you mine apparently don't count on that. Okay, this steel plate production cannot be... Whoops. We can't abide slowdowns on that. All this, we still don't have enough coal to power all of this. How do we build electric furnaces? Didn't we ever get that? Oh, that's right. We need advanced circuits for that, and we can't get that until we get our plastics sorted. Okay. More coal. This doesn't seem very well balanced, but okay. Okay, looking at this map, it doesn't look like we've aggroed any Curtis Ross. Okay, yeah, the train stations have names. Very cool. I'll just stop at 2 stacks worth of grenades. Now, why is this not running? Oh shit, I have these moved the wrong way around. God damn, okay. That's not ideal. These mines aren't even mining anymore because there's no room for it on the conveyor. Yeah, the steel plates are being pulled out as soon as they get them. Steel is happening. So all our steel is happening up there. We might need to eventually have that belt carry the steel somewhere where it's going to be more useful. Oh, what's this? Ah, somebody's blowing up my shit. Quick, get to the car. Oh my god. Why does this car not go any faster? Whoa, let's not crash into a tree. I did crash into a tree. What a shame. Now let's drive along the railroad track. Alright, come on. Stop blowing my shit up. Oh, what a shame. Okay, let's put another gun turret in. In place, there we go. You can have some ammo. Okay, we're gonna need some more pipes to rebuild this business. Okay, great. We got this working again. We've actually almost full up with crude oil. That's the damage I did to my car when I crashed it so carelessly. Got a bunch of empty barrels. So we'll need to put those like in a box. And we'll need like an inserter to pull them out of the box and fill them up with crude oil. So we're going to need a diesel locomotive. Finally, we can build one of these. And a cargo wagon. And this requires some coal. There we go. Hey, we're on a train! Whee! Wow, this train goes really fast. I wonder if it's can you like crash like derail the train if you run into the. Okay, great. Can the train go backwards? It can indeed. Okay. Okay, we might need to have like some kind of. I have no idea how we're gonna like figure this out. We need to build like some kind of switchback thing, but. Or we can build like a. We can put like an engine on both ends of the train, make it like a subway train, and do it that way. Okay, so we can build another diesel locomotive, and we can stick one on the other end of the train. Again, this is going to need a crap ton of coal, which I have a lot of. Bug around here. Okay. Back into the train. Away we go. We have more engines than actual cargo cars, but so be it. Okay, apparently nothing bad happens if you just slam into the little blocker thing at the end of the railroad track. So we're going to need like inserters here to put these crude oil barrels onto the train. Let's drive this car out of the way. So we need some factories, or assembling machines, because we need assembling machines to build crude oil barrels out of crude oil and empty barrels. So we're going to need a bunch of those. Let's say 4 of them. And we're going to need a box. Okay, so the oil is going to be loaded onto here. And we'll unload. Okay, so we need like filter inserters along this side here. And we'll put a conveyor. So we're going to need filter inserters because we're going to need to put our empty crude oil barrels. We'll just stack them up along here. There we go. Oh, technology happened. Okay, great. Let's build a battery. I have no idea how many barrels we're going to need, but we'll stick with this many just for starters. Whoops. Okay, great. So we're going to build 3 filter inserters. Whoops, no, not that many. 3. Okay. And those are going to go on this side. Then we're going to have regular inserters on this side. Possibly fast inserters. I don't know how many we're going to actually need. But we are going to have, we'll build these 4 here in parallel. Something like this. Oops. Oh, no. So we need a little bit of room. There's a light there. 2, 3. Actually, you know what? Let's build them north-south like this. I think this is probably a more effective way of doing it because it's more expandable. We'll need a electric pole. Of course, it's not big enough on either side to get all the... to do everything it needs to do. And I can't build one of those fun power substations because I don't have That requires blue science, those things, yeah. Like, ugh, what a shame. Okay, well, we'll just build these lame-o wooden power poles. That'll be fine. Actually, well, what we're going to do here is we're going to need to put a pipe and these things we're going to have build crude oil barrels. Oh, okay. Can I rotate these? There we go. Because they need an input for the oil. Bingo. And they also need an input for the barrels. So we need to put a underground belt in. Actually, hold on. So let's do it this way. Okay, let's get some power poles happening. Power poles, power poles. We'll need some over here as well. But for now, we're going to build... Oh, we have our filter inserters. We can go ahead and do that. Actually, hold on a second. Let's reverse the train. How do I tell this? Here we go. Manual. Let's go to add station Curtis Rost. Am I at the station now? Evidently so. Okay. Oh, I built this wrong. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're just going to take this track a hair longer. We're going to disassemble this station. There we go. Make sure the station is all the way at the... Go to the station. No path. Oh, how do I... Yeah, remove the station, because this is now a different station. Dimar MC. Okay, great. Add station Dimar MC. Sure, we'll build some laser turrets. And we'll go to the station. Manual, go to the station. No path. Alright, what is the matter with this damn train? Put it on manual. Okay, now the train is moving. Let's go to the other side. Okay. Manual, Die-Star MC, go to this station. No path. Why don't... Oh, probably because I don't have signals set up or anything. Okay, well we need to sort that out. I have no idea how to do this whole train thing. But this highlights where the trains are going to be. So there's going to be 3 rail cars here. Okay. That's fine. And we're going to need some power poles. Yeah, we actually need that big electric pole over here to make this work. And these are going to filter for empty barrels. So unload the empty barrels. And we're going to have these. We're going to need 4 long-handed inserters. Let's go ahead and build some more. Actually, stop. We can put some on here, that's fine. And actually, we're going to need a balancer on here as well. Ideally. Let's go ahead and do that now. We're going to need a balancer. Because these are all going to be... Whoops. Wrong side. Because these are all going to be on the left-hand side of the conveyor. So we're going to need a balancer. So we'll build a splitter to have some diverted onto the right-hand track. And we're going to put a small little factory here to build more of these barrels. Eventually we're going to reach some kind of equilibrium. We'll put a factory here. Before we do that, let's get this started. So we have our long-handed inserters. And we need a second conveyor belt going the opposite direction. Let's back this up. We can actually go around the balancer. We might want to put our own balancer over here because they're actually going to... We'll figure that out when we get to it. Another underground belt in. And then more inserters to actually put the full oil onto the train. Get a medium. Are we out of medium electric poles? No, we're not. Those are going to load these onto the train, presumably. And we need inserters to put the finished product onto the conveyor belt. And we need some electric poles to make sure these all have electricity. There we go. Now we're filling up some oil. And it's filling up the cargo wagon with full crude oil barrels. Excellent. Okay, so the maximum capacity of this wagon is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 40 times 10, 400 barrels is what we're going to need in total. And I don't feel like manually crafting that many, so we'll build a little automation here to do that for us. You're going to build empty barrels. And we need a little box here to put Wooden box. Where's my wooden box? There we go. And another inserter to do that. And we need some electricity for all this to work. Okay, so we have 40 barrels, 41 barrels right now. So, and we each, so hold on a second. What do we need to build these? Let's do some math. All right, so it's 1 steel plate for 1 barrel. We have 41 barrels now. We need a total of 400. So that means we need a total of 359 more. So we need to put to 358. How do I pick up just one? No, not all. Oh my god. Okay, my count is all screwed up. How do I pick up just one of these things? Is that possible? Okay, there's now 50 on here. Okay, so we need 450. Let's just take this away so it's not. So we need 450. 350. So we're 1 away now. So that's fine. We'll just build the last one ourselves. Give me 1 bespoke, handcrafted empty barrel. We will put on the conveyor. There we go. Not sure why I have 10 of them, but okay. And we might just have a few extra lying around and we'll fit on the train. That's fine. Yeah, screw it. We'll just have a bunch of extra ones. We can deal with it. Okay, so we need some lights. Put a light on this end of the station as well. So the problem is these don't have enough empty barrels because this machine can only produce them so fast. That's fine. Okay, great. Let's get on the train. And we'll drive it to the other end. Okay, so we're going to need a station here to unload and then reload the oil barrel. So we need a station. We need to build a train station. Train stop. I'm not sure how to make this actually line up all the way that I need it to. Alec the First. Okay, great. That's the name of the train. Okay, so we're going to have another group of inserters on this side and another on that side. One to unload the barrels of oil. We'll do that over here. So we're going to build 3 more filter inserters. And what are we out of? We're out of steel plates. Let's get some steel plates happening. Never have enough steel plates. Oh my goodness. Our steel factory is shut down for lack of coal. Just as well, because what I need now are steel plates and not other crap. Oh, this thing is just totally full. It's unlimited. Okay, great. And we're slowly filling up our sprockets. Splendid, splendid. Let's pick up some grenades. How many grenades do we have? We have 200 grenades. Okay, we'll pull up a full... We have a full stack of grenades in our pocket. Very good. Let's start building those filter inserters. We'll unload on this side. And they're going to need electricity. That's fine. Conveyor belt. Okay, and these need to be set to unload full oil barrels. And look at that, all the oil's coming out of the machine. Okay, well, of course, we're having a problem because it's not being balanced correctly, but that's fine. No big. And there's still a bunch on the train. So we need another assembly machine to empty the crude oil. And it'll actually pump out oil that we actually then produce, that we then pull out with pipes. And then the empty crude oil barrels will send back around. We'll basically do the opposite of what we did at the other train station. So we need 4 assembly machines. And while those are building, on the other side here, we're going to need regular inserters to insert the empty barrels back onto the train. Okay, circuit. Why don't we just research that thing? I have no idea how to use circuit networks, but... Okay, so we have conveyors here. This is where the empty barrels are going to go. This is where the full barrels are going to go, and we need machines to empty these, which I guess we'll just put right here. And we'll set these to empty crude oil barrel. And we need more electricity. Okay, let's have the oil come out on this side. And the empty barrels need to be pulled out of the machine as well. So we need another conveyor here. So let's move this inserter slightly. We need an underground conveyor. And we need 4 long-handed inserters. And the empty barrels are getting loaded back onto the train. Alright, this is brilliant. So now we have these guys loading the empty barrels onto the train, these guys loading the full barrels back on here, these machines emptying the oil, and we need some pipes. Oh, where's all the pipes? And we'll build a storage tank. Where's all the storage tanks? Storage tank! Where are you? I feel dumb not knowing where the storage tanks are. Here we go. Build 3 of them, just like before. And now this thing is running at full speed ahead. Look at all of that. My goodness. Now all we need to do is have this train run automatically. Okay, so let's add... automatic. No path. So do I need to build like train signals? Let's build a couple of signals. Maybe that'll fix this. Still no path. But why still no path? I have... Yeah, this signal's red because there's a train right ahead. This signal's green because you can go that way. Why does this say there's no path? I don't understand. Okay, maybe I just need to have this built like in a giant circle. That could be it. Okay. So what we're going to do is... build a giant circle. Finish building our two-way tracks. Oh, we're out of train track. Okay, build more train tracks. Give me more train track. So we'll just have, for now, we'll just have these trains run in a giant loop. Not enough rails. Uh-oh, what's that? Nothing? Okay, whatevs. We need more rails. Apparently I'm going to just build over this coal field, which I guess is okay. There's ridiculous. Not enough rails. Oh, come on. Give me more train rails. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's unbuild this. Because we need to have the train actually connect up. Yeah, we have too many turn segments. No. How do I make these trains connect up? Concrete, great. We're gonna want some of that. Okay, so let's try holding shift down. There we go. Okay, so we need this. Oh, for God's sake. Give me another goddamn straight rail piece. There we go. Exactly enough rails to get the job done. We'll need some signals. Okay, so we'll put a signal here to indicate whether the station is clear. Let's get in our car. And right now it's red because I don't have anything. Whoa. I'm crashing into shit. And actually, hold on a second. Whoa, don't crash into the red signal. Actually, I did this wrong because the train is going to be coming. Yeah, because it's actually going clockwise. We're actually doing this British style. The train is going to actually be moving on the left. So that's fine. This is red because incoming block 147, outgoing block 418. Okay, because we're going to need some signals along here. Yeah, it still says no path. That's fine. Okay, so we're doing this, so it's actually, oh my god. So if this train arrives at the station this way, it's gonna go... Okay, actually, we need to build some more rails. We can put like a switch on the track here. Let's hold down shift and do this. Okay, no. Stop, no, none of this. None of this. Okay, we're gonna have like the most hackneyed train system ever. Okay, so we'll put the junction back here, let's say. There we go. This can do that. Okay, let's go ahead and build this. And now this signal is confused because it doesn't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so we'll want a train signal as well. So you put the chain signal at the start of a dang it. I think I did this totally backwards. Okay, let's... Whoops. Let's repair the damage I'm doing to this railroad. Okay. So the station might be this way. So let's do it this way. We'll put the station... We'll put the locomotive here. And we'll put the train stop here. So it's going to move this way. It's going to go that way, it's going to go around, and then it's eventually going to want to do this. How do I make it just go? Doesn't seem to want to do that. Okay, so this train's going this way. So Let's get in the car and see if we can figure this out. This train's going this way. Yay, I'm a train. I'm going down the track. Whee! So this is picking up the empty barrels, heading back towards the... And now we have this signal here in front of the station. Going, I don't know what the hell's going on. That's why it's blinking all these funny colors. Here's the next station. And then it's going to come out the other end. Okay, maybe I need another signal over here. There we go. So that fixes this thing. And this one says red because there's a train ahead on the next block. Okay, so we'll put another, or not a chain signal, we'll put a regular signal here. Okay, automatic. 5 seconds of inactivity, 5 seconds of inactivity. Put some fuel in. Still no path. Why are you still unhappy? I don't get it. Go to the station. No path. Do I need more signals? Actually, we need a chain signal here. This doesn't know what the hell's going on. And a regular signal at the end. And this thing's blinking all kinds of colors because it doesn't know what's going on. Okay, why is this train not working? I don't understand it. I suck at running railroads. Why does the train not want to move? Move to the mother frickin' other station. Oh, I know why. Pick this up. Oops, no, don't pick up the track. Don't blow it up with grenades either. Okay. This light is confused for reasons I don't know. We're gonna need another chain signal, actually. Actually, let's just pick this up. It doesn't know what the hell's going on. So this is red. Oh, I see what's going on here. There's no path because I haven't actually built this out the rest of the way. There we go. Okay. Let's put our diesel locomotive back in. And we actually need to connect it straightwise this way. Okay, great. Automatic. And some fuel goes in it. Hey, the train goes away. And let's get the car. Follow the train. Yeah, the signals are changing because it means the train's moving along its path. This one's red because the train's at the station. And it's loading up on gas. Actually, we might need fast inserters. Give me some fast inserters. Fast inserters. There we go. Fill that train up with oil. And regular inserters here are fine because these machines can only fill up the oil crates so fast. Okay, well, this train's eventually going to leave the station. Let's not step in front of the train that could leave at any moment. Ooh, let's not crash into things. Okay, eventually that train's going to leave and then we're going to move up along this track. British style along the left side of the railway. It's going to make this loop-de-loop and it's going to dock at this station. And then it's going to unload the oil, which will then fill up all these storage tanks. Okay, great. So now we can actually build all of our refineries, all of our plastic, all of our oils, right here in this giant area here, which is less giant because I have this giant railroad loop happening. But we'll deal with that. We can deforest this area here and turn all this into a giant factory. It's going to be great. And we're going to do it all next episode because it's getting kind of late. We're up on like 2 hours now. My goodness. So much time worrying about, oh my god, why are we not making any red science? Oh, no fuel, no fuel. We have no red science because we have no copper happening. What is the problem? We have no copper happening. Our science is at a standstill because we have no copper. Okay, well that conveyor there didn't need to be there. It was built at an earlier time when I was not as experienced at building factories. More things here, totally out of gas. Oh my god. Oh my god! Out of gas completely. Alright, we need to figure out some way to automatically load these things full of coal. Okay, that'll do for now. I don't care so much about you. I care a lot more about you. Wow, no iron plates coming out up here at all. This didn't get a full stack. This did. Full stack. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh my god, why is copper coming through here? No, 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 no more copper. We need more filter inserters. Okay. We have a crap ton of copper coming through. Let's just build 3 of them. Oh, they're going through because this thing is getting all stopped up because we're not using the copper. Oh my god. Okay. No, pick all this up. Pick all this up. We can't have any more copper. No, there's copper in the works. Copper in the works. No, look at all this copper. No. No, 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 no. Okay, so now I have all this iron ore that needs to be dropped. Drop all the iron ore. Is there a faster way to do this? But anyway, let's get these filter inserters going. And we'll just right-click. Copper ore. Pick them out. Don't let any get through. Okay, now I have a bunch of iron ore that's kind of... Actually, I have a smarter way of doing this. We need a box. An inserter. And I'll slowly just fill that up with all the ores. That's fine. Likewise over here with this stuff. Box and inserter. Fill it up with all of those. Okay, great. And I need to get some more coal for that. That's no big deal. Okay, now we're actually going to end the episode. Now that I've solved the immediate crisis, we have red science happening again. Very slowly, but it's happening again. And next episode, we'll sort out our refining, oil refineries, plastic production, oil production. Maybe we'll get into electric engines. Who knows? It'll be fun. And I'll see you then. Thank you all for watching. Next episode, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. It'll pop up in your video feed. Of course, this is episode 5, so if you've gotten it this far, first of all, thank you for watching multiple tens of hours of me building shit. And you probably already know how to find it. You probably already get notified when new ones go up, so thank you all for that. I do enjoy producing these a great deal. So with that said, good night, and I will see you next episode.